Hey, this is Swaggers doing a complete missing link walkthrough. This is part 1. We're going to do the full thing. Glad there was DLC, new game. It doesn't really matter what difficulty. I'm just going to play on Tell Me a Story. It actually doesn't really matter. We could play on the hardest difficulty because I'm going to take you through this full stealth because we are going for all the achievements, and one of them is to not upgrade anything. Which is going to be in direct conflict with getting some achievements, but we'll create some saves and do some smart things, and here is the intro.
Megan. No Megan here, I'm afraid. Though I admit I'm curious who she might be. Who are you? And what are you doing on my ship?
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. You're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go. And where she make port, I bet you find your scientist.
You're the cruise director? Because I've got a complaint. You think you're funny, do you? Well, let's see how funny you feel after Lieutenant Keitner gets through with you. Lieutenant?
It's useless to resist. This chair has a built-in EMP field generator. Your augs are nothing but dead metal right now.
Is that so?
No doubt they will have reset to Factory Zero. You need a limb clinic.
You can't have it both ways, you know. You can't play the good cop when you've been playing the bad cop.
You think you're clever, don't you? But this ship is heading to a bell tower naval base, a military facility for the confinement and interrogation of unprivileged belligerents. And when we get there, we're going to take you apart.
Unprivileged belligerents. I can't wait to see how that looks on my resume.
Keep laughing, funny man, because in my experience, comedians always break first. Still, when they found you in that cargo container, you did manage to take out a number of highly trained men. Tell me something, Hotshot. Do you enjoy taking people's lives?
Doesn't keep me awake at night when I do. How about you, sweetie?
I'm not the one planting bombs and blowing up dockyards, darling.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Like hell you don't. We may not know who you are, yet, but Burke's running your profile as we speak. High-grade combat spec augmentations, built to be somewhat unnoticeable so you blend in with the civs. Someone spent an awful lot of money creating you.
Lucky me.
So I guess the real question is, are you a terrorist? Or some kind of corporate thief?
Would you be happier if I told you that I'm neither?
You have absolutely no idea of the shit you're in, do you? Rifleman Bank Station is a black site. It's off the grid. No one will come and rescue you. No one even knows where it is. You'll be dropped into a deep, dark hole and never see the light of day again. Stew on that for a while, tough guy. Commander Burke and I are returning to the base. Keep a close eye on him. You've secured his gear?
Yes, sir. Locked in one of the rooms upstairs, sir.
Good. Then you have your orders.
Pritchard. Are you there? Pritchard? Damn it.
Oh, hello. That's nice. We'll just get up and leave. This is a Factory Zero walkthrough, as I said, so we are going to get all the achievements. A couple places you need to save. Right away, we're going to go into this vent, kind of bypass a couple people. You can do takedowns, standard takedowns, but you only get to do one, no multiples, and it does take a fairly long time to replenish, but it's really not that big a deal. There's not very many spots. I mean, it really is geared towards you just being able to do it without worrying.
Did you hear how it went down when they found him? It took 8 guys. Plus, I was upstairs and I saw the equipment they took off him. And what about those augments?
Well,
Couple
it's none of your
guys right
business
here
who he is.
chit-chatting.
We just have to guard him until the transfer. And by the way, watch yourself. If you go and choke on unlawful belligerence like you just did in front of the wrong guy, you might join him in lockup. So shut up and keep watch.
Just gotta wait for them to move out. And there we go.
Patrol to Charlie. Anomalous reading in sector D6. Monitor.
Jesus, what is it now? We just got here. Now we gotta move?
You'd rather keep standing in an empty passageway? At least this gives us something to do. Come on.
He has a good point there. Don't want to just be standing around like an idiot. And he is going to do a 180, so don't just take off after him. We're going to slip under here. And then you can just make it under there without getting seen. Again, there is no achievement technically for stealth, but we are going to quote-unquote do stealth because we can't shoot our guns, so nothing we can really do about that. And again, we can't upgrade, so we can only open level 1 doors unless we have the codes. And like I said, they're very good about you know, only making sure that you have access to what you need access to. So you really can't get through this whole thing without upgrading. It's been a while since I had played this game, so I was like, okay, wait, how do you do the hacking again? And I didn't even pull it. There you go. Let go.
Access granted.
Again, they seem to give you plenty of time, even if you get stopped like right away. Okay, we're going to take the ladder up. And first takedown. Oh, how I missed you. It's sad we can't kill anyone. The violent takedowns are just so much better. Pocket secretary, that's usually a code if it's on a dude. Yep. Laser beams. 4867. Okay, so we're going to turn off the laser beams. Inactive. And wait for that to pass because we're going through this door.
Slowing to 5 knots.
Move one of the crates so that we can turn off the power so that we don't shock ourselves.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
Another pocket secretary with kind of a hello. You get our armor, and now we're going to grab the Praxis kit.
Pritchard, is that you?
I'm unlocking the door to the...
You're breaking up.
Fine, I see.
Okay, so we're going to unlock the kit and grab these Praxis kits for later. You cannot spend any points. You can't spend points you get up from upgrading. You can't spend the kits you find. Do not spend any points except when I tell you to. And those are going to be after saves, and we're going to go back. And I kind of just walk right out this door, but the laser beam is right there. We're going to go through this bulkhead here. And then we're going to go through this door, which is now open. It wasn't open before.
Warning. Unstable load detected.
And a little jump. Okay, now we're going to do our first save achievement. What we're going to do is we're going to save because we need to upgrade in order to complete this. So we're going to go find the crate that we were in before. And so what we do is we're going to make a save because we're going to come back to it, so make a new save. Then go into your upgrades. And what we need is we need the Icarus system on the back, which is the safe landing. Confirm that. And then we need the leg upgrade to do higher jumps. Okay. With that, we're going to jump out of the window. We're going to fall down to the bottom here, which technically you could have done without Icarus because you can drop down ledge by ledge. And we're going to go up here. We're going to kind of jump into the building here. Sneak up back outside. Take this ladder. And then jump up. And you'll know you're in the right place because of that big anchor there. Now we need to jump across. Don't worry if you fall because there's a ladder to get you right back. But we need to jump across. And then we're going to drop down here. And right in here. And that's our first achievement. Never forget. And now that we have that, we're going to reload as if it never happened. And after we reload, we will continue on with the guide. We're going to get another achievement right away in the second video. And again, this is a full Factory Zero guide. We got you covered. So we'll be continuing again in part 2.